Alright, welcome back to the Real and Wolves podcast.
Welcome back, everyone.
It's the HIIT report.
HIIT report today. Now we're talking about boxing, man. Last weekend, some good fights on.
Another upset.
Another upset for a man like Frank.
Oh, Frank
Warren.
Listen, this is his 40th year of being a promoter in professional boxing. And I'm telling you, the end of this one has been bitter for him. He's bitter right now. He had his prospect Daniel. He got the L. Yarde. He lost to Lyndon Arthur. Split decision. Close fight.
It was a very close fight. It was
close fight.
It wasn't an entertaining fight.
No. But you could, if you know the sport of boxing, you could see exactly what was happening.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Whereas I think if you was just a layman guy just watching, you're like, oh man, go on, hit each other, go on. So, but what did you have to score for the fight? Did you score it or was it just like you could just tell?
I was just talking to you, innit?
Yeah, we was chatting.
On the phone, so I could just tell, I knew what was happening. Lyndon was just winning with a jab. I would have gave at least 7-8 rounds to Lyndon.
Ooh, that's a lot, you know.
Yeah, at least seven. At least seven.
Yeah. One judge had Yarde winning by 5 rounds.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
5 rounds, but it depends on what they're scoring, innit?
Yeah,
because
that's the thing.
If you're scoring, who's making the fight?
Yeah, who's making the fight? Who's being more aggressive? That's
American judges would have scored Yarde highly.
Yeah,
they wouldn't have scored Lyndon.
That's the thing.
Because they don't like that. Boxing.
And you know what it is? I think what happens because the judges follow the sport. So for example, Yarde's an aggressive fighter.
Yeah.
They're looking for the big shots, the knockouts, and the aggressiveness.
They're not looking
to deal with the jab.
To flick it.
So obviously you're going to score him less if he's not doing what he usually does.
100%.
And you've got to take that into account sometimes.
That's the thing about being the favourite. Being the favourite is a blessing and a curse. Because when you're the favourite, it's supposed to put in a favourite performance. Yes. We're expecting you to wipe out certain people. We're expecting you to dominate certain people. So when you're coming in and it's looking like close, it's like Triple G when he fought Canelo. Yeah. It's like, right, if you can't knock him out, you must be losing.
That's
like, because you knock everyone out.
Yeah.
So if you can't knock him out, you're losing.
Yeah.
So it can have a adverse effect, but you know, it is still a good fight, and the rematch is needed. I feel because I don't know what else. I don't know who you're going to fight.
The thing is though, even like after the fight, I think Lyndon Arthur needs to get more ratings because he performed. He won.
Yeah.
But
he does it twice.
Yeah. He performed well.
He did.
He stayed with the jab. His footwork was good. You know what I'm saying?
And his hand was damaged.
His hand was damaged. He got from his right hand. And I think that Yarde's camp, Tunde, Big Ade, or Yarde, they should have picked up earlier on in the fight that he's not throwing his right hand.
Circle round to his right. Circle round to his left. Sorry.
So I don't know why they didn't pick up on that quick enough.
I think they believed he was winning. I think the way they looked at it was that the judge that had him up by 5 rounds, that's like Tunde's scoring. Yeah. Like that's his corner's scoring because they weren't really like, go on, big last round. Yarde did do it. And I don't understand why he didn't do that in round 9. Yeah. You know, round 8, round 9. Yeah. And you know, speaking from a fighter, from my personal experience, not saying that this was the case with Yarde, when the way that fight looked was like someone that didn't believe in their fitness. Because I boxed multiple performances like that because lack of belief in the cardio system. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Because the way he pushed in 12, he should have pushed in 8. 9.
Yeah, 7. He should have switched up 6, 7. That's when you test the waters properly. But also, I think he should have been capable of taking away the jab at this level now. Yeah. Because you got to remember, he considers himself world level. I think he thinks Lyndon Arthur's below him.
He did say English and European. He's like we're going back down. We're gonna go back up.
So at that level, world level, of being on the fringe of being world level. He should know how to take away the jab or deal with the jab. Yeah. Especially from someone who you consider at a lower level than you.
And a lot of people say, oh, you know, he only had 12 amateur fights. So, but I feel like with him fighting for a world title at the stage in his career that he did, that supersedes his amateur experience now. Like in a way, it doesn't mean he's learned more than the amateurs, but it means you should know, like you said, you should know how to take away the jab and stuff like that. Because you fought at the highest level. He fought the same Kubrat that Canelo was fighting when we was at MGM, the same person. So he's capable of fighting at that level. You got to be able to take away the jab. You want to beat Dimitri Bivol? you got to be able to take away the jab. You want to beat Beterbiev, you got to be able to take away the jab. And these are the world champions.
Yeah.
So, interesting.
Yeah. And it's also that big mystery around, does he spar or not?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's, to my knowledge, he doesn't do much sparring. Part of Tunde's training technique is to not wear the person out in the gym and to perform on the night. And it's just one of those things, like boxing it's an art, and it's like certain people draw this way, certain people draw this way, certain people write music this way, certain people write that way, but
that's true.
Certain values I feel have to remain the same. No matter what genre of music you're writing for, you need a catchy chorus. Certain things need to stay the same to make a song. Important. Yeah, and I think sparring is one of those things.
What sparring would allow Yarde to do if he's sparring people around his level or better than him, or even someone like a weight class up or two, like even like a Coley for the long jab, for the range and stuff, would have been good for this type of fight. Yeah, because it will allow him time to problem solve.
Exactly.
How do I get around this? Where something's not, where you ain't got that audience or pressure.
You don't need, no one's saying you need to kill each other.
Yeah, you don't need to kill each other.
Because me and you could spar, and I just know based off your IQ, I'm gonna have to think again. And that's all it takes. I don't need to be out on the floor to learn a lesson. But I know if my right hand's low, you know to throw. If my elbow's up, you'll go for a body shot. And that's it. So you can clean up what you're doing. But anyway, you bounce back. I know you will bounce back.
What do you think on a rematch?
I think it's going to be more of a war.
Yeah.
I think it's another close fight because I think they're both evenly matched. But I think I don't know. Yarde could take the second one, but then Lyndon had one hand.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And also, once a man beats you, the shots don't hurt the same.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, but if he would have blazed him on Saturday, the shots hurt more. Now he's won, he's gone home with the belts, he's got the money, he's seen what he's doing for his family, he's seen what he's doing for now them punches are just like, nah, I'm taking these because I've elevated and I ain't going back down.
It's definitely going to be a more aggressive fight.
It's different now. He got belts, he took his belts home. Like, in a fight he wasn't supposed to win. Prime time Saturday night TV.
He's supposed to win.
Come on, man.
That's true. So the rematch, I'm looking forward to the rematch. I think it's going to be a lot more aggressive.
100%. I think it's going to be toe to toe.
Yeah, it's going to be toe to toe.
No picking. Yeah. Because they both have a point to prove.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, you have Billy Joe Saunders with Martin Murray. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
How you expect it to go?
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
I think Billy Joe needs that Canelo fight.
He does need it. He needs a big fight.
He needs it, man.
Take a bit of the rust off and take it more seriously.
Even Caleb. They're the same weight.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
They're the same weight.
That'll be, I don't know.
IBF, WBO unification.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a good fight to the eye because they're both very tricky people. But pick up a belt, man.
That's a good fight. That's a good fight, especially for the first quarter of next year.
Yeah,
pick up. It's not really a dangerous fight where you're going to take too much damage in a sense.
You might lose. You might get outboxed.
Yeah, you might get outboxed or whatnot.
But you're not going to get
damaged. Like career-ending damage.
It's just in that weight class, you've got Canelo, Callum Smith, Caleb. Those are the people there at that weight, and obviously he holds the belt. He holds a belt. Canelo holds. Billy Joe holds a belt. Caleb holds a belt. Smith holds the rest.
Yeah.
Once Canelo fights Smith on December 19th, Canelo will hold the belts.
Yes.
That's my prediction. Because it's too hard to beat Canelo, because it's too hard to beat someone that knows that if they don't get knocked out, they'll win.
That's true.
It's too much. You know the confidence you walk in there with, like, you know what? I ain't losing today. Because you ain't going to knock me out.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's true.
And that confidence is just different. And then hopefully, I want Smith to win. Bear in mind, obviously, we want the UK man to win, mix up, spice it up. You know, but if Canelo does beat Smith, he would have beaten both brothers. He beat Liam Smith already with the body shot, and then now he's coming for Callum. Callum is better than Liam, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Errol Spence, the Jamaican man. Errol Spence.
My guy. Yes.
Came back.
And
dominated.
Looked good, man.
He just does what you need to do.
He's
straight to business.
Straight to business. His work rate's great.
It's amazing.
The landing percentage is great.
You know what I admire about him the most is his balance for power in each shot.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
He doesn't throw too many too hard.
He
doesn't throw too many tippy tappy.
Yeah.
He got a good balance of dig, bam, 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 and then jab, stiff jab, flip jab.
He overwhelmed Garcia.
He did.
Overwhelmed him.
And Garcia's a good fighter. I know, man. Because you know what? He's fell into a generation of super elite.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because, Harvey said to me, is Danny Garcia a B class? I said, no, he's an A, but his opponent's an A star.
Yes. Yeah.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
It's an elite level.
Like, to be born at that time, to fall into a generation where you got some of the best boxers ever. Yeah. Terence Crawford goes down as a GOAT.
Yes.
Errol Spencer's gonna go down as a legend.
Yes.
He could have come at a time when the welterweight division weren't booming like that.
Yeah, that's true.
But generation before this, he would have to fight Floyd. So either way, you're just stuck. You're just stuck.
It's what it is, man. But Crawford, good performance.
Good performance from Spence, and and I expect to see him in the ring next with Pacquiao. It won't be Crawford.
No, it won't be Crawford.
Pacquiao or Sean Porter, but I don't think they will do the Sean Porter rematch. That was a close fight.
Yeah.
And the knockdown secured the win for Errol. But I think Pacquiao fight.
I don't think he should even rematch.
What
was it? Yeah. No.
Pacquiao fight.
Yeah, Pacquiao fight.
Pick up another belt. Now the belts are only in 2 places.
Yes.
That's it.
And then hopefully Crawford, Spence. I would like to see a trilogy, because that's going to be a trilogy.
It's a free fight contract. Yeah, it's a free fight contract because no one's gonna landslide it. I can't see no one landslide victory here.
No way.
Crawford isn't gonna batter Errol Spence. Errol Spence isn't gonna batter Crawford.
Yeah.
There will be a need for number 2 and maybe a number 3. We don't have those anymore.
No, we don't.
Modern day boxing, we don't have trilogies.
We don't.
Back in the day, all the legends that we look up to, trilogies.
That's it.
They don't exist no more. The last proper trilogy we had, what? Gatty and Ward, maybe.
Because people don't want the hard fights, innit? It's mentally,
it's too much. Tough. Yeah, it's too much. Knowing that a man's coming after you. But this used to be quite common though.
Yeah, just because
free fights.
Yeah.
You know, let's prove who's really the best. You know, who's best of 3. Let's go. That don't happen no more. But maybe with these guys, we might see it. But it's just the promotional and the TV and all of that stuff that gets in the way.
That's true.
But I know Buatsi was gassed.
Yeah, Buatsi was happy with that. He was happy with that.
He might try to fight Lyndon.
Yeah.
No.
It does make sense for Buatsi to try and collect some belts. I shouldn't say collect belts like Lyndon's some idiot.
Because he got the WBA.
WBO Intercontinental.
Yeah, WBA Intercontinental. But yeah, we'll see. Who else? So what? That was this weekend. Spence and Yarde and Billy Joe.
Yeah.
And then next weekend
coming.
The guy that runs the UK boxing
the
scene,
face of UK boxing.
Face of UK boxing, AJ is back to fight Kubrat Pulev. Now, with this fight, I see AJ winning.
Yep.
The way I look at it is Bulgaria versus GB, Olympic final.
Yep.
You know, when they both have a very good amateur background, and that's kind of how I look at it. And who would I expect to win? AJ. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight.
No.
I think he'll win by knockout.
Yeah.
But it won't be easy on the way to it.
I'm saying knockout in the 8th round. That's what I'm saying.
Last time, AJ fought a southpaw, Charles Martin, 2 rounds. Yeah, 2 rounds. Obviously, difference in class between Charles Martin and Pulev, but he had the right hand down the pipe. You know he'll be looking for it.
Yeah, he's going to be looking for that.
And I think AJ gets the win.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think the only person I think can beat him is Tyson Fury right now. There's a level below of very talented people like Tony Yoka and Hrgovic and like those level of heavyweights. Those are the ones that turned over after 2016. They came with Joyce, but they're younger and they're elite, but they're not there yet. Those people, possibly, because again, Olympic final, Tony Yoka versus AJ, I don't know who to pick. But for the current world standings, only Fury beats AJ in my opinion. I don't really see anyone else doing it. again, Ruiz did, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah. But you know, see if Fury beats AJ, yeah? I'm more sided to Fury, but I want to see how AJ gets on. Because he's getting better.
Every time
he's improving.
That's what's scary about these people, yeah, that when they pick up boxing as adults, no one forced them to do it.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
When you start as a kid, everyone goes through that wavelength, you know, you're kind of pushed into it. These men, they just said 19 years old, I'm going to be a boxer.
Yeah.
18, I'm going to be a boxer. So they pick this career and they love it. Same with Lawrence.
Yeah.
2012, working in McDonald's, and then he's like, you know what, I want to box.
Yeah.
By 2016, at the Olympics.
Yeah.
By 2020, fighting for a world title. And that's why I give him credit. Whether he's my same weight class rival or not, the fact that between 2012, seeing AJ get a gold medal, he went to the next Olympics. Now he's fighting for a world title on my man's undercard.
Yeah.
That's a round of applause.
Fighting here the weekend
for real.
as well. That's good.
And things pulled out. The guy is supposed to fight.
Who's he fighting? Okay.
Glowacki got COVID.
Okay.
So now he's fighting the guy, Celiac or something. I don't remember. I don't know much about the guy he's fighting, but I know that Makabu guy, you know Makabu?
Yeah, Makabu, yeah.
Beat him to get his title. Yeah. So I don't know. I have to watch this guy, but the fact that he found out on this much notice, we should see Lawrence get a potentially easier victory.
Yeah.
To get the world title.
Yeah.
And that's it. Once Lawrence gets that belt, he's there.
He's up there, isn't he?
He's there.
After.
You know.
The thing is,
not Breedis in them.
Even though, yeah. But can he headline a show?
Well, what's the last one he headlined? British Beef.
British Beef. But that wasn't like that. It wasn't sold out like that.
No, but he can't do that again. If he does main event.
And not his style of fighting is ugly. It's messy. But for him, it's good. If you have to keep it messy to win,
it's effective.
Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Be effective. What you got to do.
It's effective.
Stick out the place.
It's like them wrestlers in MMA when they lay on you.
Yeah,
from 3 rounds.
Yeah,
just 30-27. Yeah. Just don't let you give up. It's ugly. It's boring, but it's effective.
But, yeah,
and that's kind of how Lawrence fights. It's like bang bang bang.
Tile. Yeah. Clinch.
Boom boom boom. Yeah. And then because he hits hard, in between the clinching, he could catch you.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to beat, and that's why he's where he is. Chamberlain came back looking fresh. Have you seen him since he came back? No. He's looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looked good.
What show did he
coaches? Channel 5.
Okay.
He's with Hennessy now.
Okay.
And he got a new coach. This Cuban Don brought him in. Okay. Like he proper revamped his whole thing. Yeah. But if you see it later, you see him, you be like, bro, okay. Like he come back proper. Yeah. Okay. But he hasn't been fighting anyone. Yeah. So it's interesting to see if that
gets
if that climbs over into the other level. We'll see. But I predict a win for Coley. Yeah. I predict a win for AJ. Let me see who else is on the card quickly. But I predict that.
Yeah, AJ's got this. AJ's got this. It's just, what does he do after this win?
Fury.
It's gonna be easy to put together.
Not until the crowds are full.
Yeah.
Not until the crowds are full. You got to think about how many people are waiting for.
So yeah,
they want tickets.
So is Fury Wilder out the window?
Yeah, I think so. Just looking like him. So you got Pulev, you got Lawrence Okoli, Fury.
Oh yeah.
He's fighting as well. It's got a decent. It's a decent show. Martin Bakoli, he's a decent fighter as well. Actually, he had a good amateur career. But Finn beat him. Michael Hunter.
Okay.
Michael Hunter beat him in New York.
Okay.
Upset. Came in, wasn't supposed to win, beat him up. Oh. So interesting. But yeah, boxing is definitely hot right now. It's definitely hot right now.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of time, isn't it? It's just a matter of time. Logan.
Oh yeah, Logan Mayweather.
Bro, you know what I'm chilling? I'm chilling. I'm looking at my phone. See you on Floyd's page, man, posted it. Yeah. I'm just like, wow.
You know, Floyd's a businessman, isn't it?
I think this is bad. I think it's bad.
It is bad. Do you
know why? Because there's no room for any bit of nip and tuck.
Yeah.
Think of it like this. Logan can run and jab.
Yeah.
He can run and jab.
Yeah.
Against someone that's 5'8",
yeah,
that weighs 150 pounds max. 72 kg.
Yeah, max.
Logan's outsized, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now Floyd, obviously, boxing skill is never going to be in the same conversation as Logan. That's disrespectful.
Yes.
But Logan's capable of jabbing and running.
Yeah.
Don't let it get near me.
Yeah.
I'm the one in
Range.
range of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't have to be the bully bruiser guy that comes to chase him.
Yeah.
Run. Then it goes the distance.
Yeah.
And then Logan says, "Oh, I done better than Conor did," and all of that. It leaves too much room.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's just
the weight class, the height and range. It doesn't make sense. Even though it's an exhibition fight, it doesn't make sense in that sense.
I don't think it does.
That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try and go. Yeah, I went a distance longer than McGregor, better than McGregor.
Listen,
no, these stupid
and
people.
these YouTube man, they know how to promote.
Yeah,
the clips he will find of the fight and the actual fight is gonna be different. I hit TBE more times than
blah, blah.
And I'm just a YouTuber, bro.
Yeah. Bro.
I'm a 0-1. I'm a 0-1 professional boxer, but more so I'm a YouTuber. I just fought KSI.
Yeah.
Now I'm hitting Floyd Mayweather with a couple jabs. And he's like, I've done well.
Yeah.
Even on his podcast, he was like, boxing ain't about winning and losing. For me, he said,
get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Jake was like, what do you mean? It ain't about winning. Because Jake was like, what do you mean? You don't care if you lose? Because you know he's on the winning team.
Yeah.
And then Logan's already lost, so he's like, no, it ain't about that for me. For me, it's just about,
stupid guy. Get that language out of it. No, you got to be in it to win it, man. Boxing, you mad.
I wonder, and then you see Tank call out Jake Paul.
I didn't see that, but it's getting a bit comical now.
No, it's already comical.
Yeah, but you know what it is? This obviously they've seen what JJ and that's done.
Yeah, they set the trend.
They set the trend. Then obviously Tyson's jumped off that on that bandwagon. The views and the trend, it's getting bigger.
Because I bet you more people watch Tyson and Jones than Spence and Garcia.
Yeah, of course.
Spence and Garcia is one of the highest quality fights you're gonna get in professional boxing.
Yeah, that's true.
But less people are gonna watch that. Less people watch Yarde and Arthur than that's gonna watch Nate Robinson.
Of course.
Because that's just how it is.
Yeah.
But we're in that day and age now where these guys are dominating.
Yeah.
The money is what people are getting.
Yeah.
They're realizing, and the scary thing for people like myself is, what is a world title gonna mean in 5 years? Because it already don't mean what it did in 2000.
Yeah, it's true.
It already don't mean what it did in 2010.
Yeah, there's too many belts. They keep adding belts.
The value is
decreasing. Now YouTubers are boxers.
It's what I mean.
So yeah.
And it's like the value of a world title is just lower and lower and lower.
What they're gonna do next? Create like a fantasy league or something?
They're gonna you got WBC was giving out Black Lives Matter belt.
Oh no, it's
for them, man.
They're idiots, man. They're idiots. When I saw Black Lives Matter on the go, I'm like, mockery thing.
It's getting too far. Yeah. It's going too far. Everyone can pick up a belt. Then you got interim. Then you got main, and then you got super.
Yeah.
And then it's like, who are we really giving these accolades to now? Who are we supposed to respect? You know, Rolly's gone up to welterweight.
I didn't know he went up.
He went
already.
Up. He went up already.
Why?
He fights at 135. A week and 10 days after the fight, he was 184.
After the fight? What do you mean? I mean, partying though.
Bro, that's a lot of weight.
That's a lot of weight.
That's 60 kg to like.
So the cut was hard.
Must have been.
Must have been hard.
I don't think you can put on 20 kg in a week and a half.
Listen, it's not his time to go up.
It's no one's time to go up. It's no one's time to go up to welterweight. What are you doing? He skipped light water and went straight to welterweight.
It does. If you watch the game, if you're being a student of the game, you don't do that.
No, you don't. Skipping weight categories is not the way.
It's not the way, man.
Forward. Some people get away with it, like Canelo, but even Canelo didn't. He went super middle first. Then he went like.
He had experience.
He has experience, and he spars heavyweights and everything. It's different.
If you're learning on the job, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that.
But he's gone up to welterweight, so we'll see.
We shall see.
What and it means.
In terms of his physically or his height wise and length wise, his body's not the. I don't think he's got one of them freaky bodies that.
I don't think that's a smart move. Yeah. Obviously, I wish him the best. He's always been cool to me and everything. But just looking at it when he said he's going up, the skill, the fact that he can gain 20 kg in a week means that maybe you should be fighting a bit higher. But at the same time, look at the competition.
Yeah, you got to be smart.
You were a world champion. You can't go to welterweight and fight anyone out of the top 10.
Yeah.
If you want me to respect what you just did at lightweight. Because then you're going to discredit yourself if you fight lower level people when you go up. You have to stay in that ballpark.
Yeah.
But the welterweights in the world, the top 10, they're good.
They're good. They're good right now.
They're good.
Very good.
I'd like to see Rolly versus Conor Ben.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. That would be a good one. That would be an entertaining. Yeah.
That would be
great.
Entertaining.
That'd be good.
I'm gonna throw that one out there. You know,
Listen,
we could promote.
Yeah.
We could promote. That's a good fight.
That's a good fight.
Very good fight. But yeah, I don't know, man. This has been the HIIT report. We've updated you guys on what's going on in the game right now. We'll do another one after the AJ.
Yeah, next week.
Next week. We'll be back. We're gonna be consistent now. We're here. You can see we're together. It's gonna be consistent. Yeah. We'll get Gib on soon. As I said, he's definitely gonna hop on. He says he's gonna hop on, so we're gonna get him. And then we're gonna have a look for a few others, and then we try and get maybe a studio space or something going, and then we just kind of keep moving this thing up slowly, grow. But thank you for supporting so far.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. You see what Jeremy said about that?
What did he say?
He's like, that should be banned.
Hey guys,
people asking to like. Why do you get? Like your
you know Jeremy is anti.
What do you mean like and subscribe? What do you mean?
Yeah.
He's like,
you know what? He's been there from early.
I know, he don't believe in it. Like he don't even. You can't see how many subscribers he's got. He turns.
It turns it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't see.
You know,
likes,
his process is different, man.
No likes, dislikes. So he's like, watch it or don't watch it.
Yeah.
Because he was getting on people. People were trying to get onto him because he brought out his last album on vinyl, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
And he was like, why are you upset? He's like, if you don't have a vinyl player, it don't concern you. I clearly brought it out for people who have vinyl players. Yeah. I'm like, no, I feel you. Like, you have a point, innit?
Yeah,
people just want to talk. But listen, we're going to say it anyway. Like and subscribe. Follow the socials. We're going to post more on there as well. Do a few more things now that we're together. Like I said, we can just do spin-off content and stuff. We'll work on it. And yeah, love people.
Blessings.
Oh, wait. Words of wisdom. On the spot. Always.
Boxing. The jab is the most common used punch in boxing.
Okay.
Know how to use it and know how to defend it.
Okay.
Yes.
That can save your life.
That can save your life.
That can save your life, your career, your eye. Alright, lessons everyone.